guys, welcome back to my channel,
Ta-Risai.
I speak positivity, exude creativity. Worship is my life, not an activity. So when I say I love God, I mean it.
So today, I'm really excited because I finally got a new phone. So this video here will be talking about, my journey really to this new phone, and also just at the end of this video, if you stay tuned, I'm going to give you 3 simple ways of getting a newer phone for a cheaper price. Who doesn't want a cheaper phone or a cheaper contract? So if you stay tuned to the end of this video, you'll be getting your 3 choices. After 5 years with this loyal phone of mine, the iPhone 6s, I finally upgraded to the 11 Pro. And to be honest, the only reason why I upgraded is because my phone had stopped. Well, it was working, but it wasn't really working. My battery, I'll charge it, and then after an hour, it will be pretty much down to nothing. So I had to permanently have a power bank on me. The screen went black the other time when I last used it. My speaker is not working, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that. It's absolutely smashed. So there was many reasons, but I love this phone. 5 years is a long time, and I'm not necessarily attached to it, but at the same time I am. It's been loyal to me. I basically skipped iPhone 8, iPhone X, the first one, and then I think there was XR after that, then the 11, and then finally I managed to go to the Pro. So it's a massive jump for me. I got my 11 Pro in midnight green. I love the color, but one thing I did notice is it does come across a bit more grayish in different lights. But I got a case which is green, so that does sort of show the color. I'll be showing you a video right now of me unboxing the phone and what it looks like and the difference. The first thing I noticed straight away is it's a lot more weightier, so it's a bit more heavier than my iPhone 6s. And it's obviously, the screen is a lot bigger than what I'm used to, which I'm happy with. You not straight away, it's got 3 cameras, and to be honest, I am blown away by the quality of this cameras. I'll show you a few pictures that I've taken of some trees when I was walking around. The phone in itself is great, but what you'll notice with things in this world is they do change, unfortunately. There's always going to be something better, something newer, something. In another year or maybe in a couple months, there'll be another new iPhone. You can't keep up with the trends of this world. In Hebrews 13 verse 8, it says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So I'm so glad that I serve a God that is not changing. I don't have to upgrade him or update his software or whatever. The Bible is unchanging, it's the same every day. The word is as true as it was back in the day. It's just amazing, isn't it, that the God that we serve, he doesn't change. He will always be in trend. You don't necessarily need to have the newest Bible to get something better. The Bible, the word, is always the same, and I'm just so glad that Jesus is the same yesterday and forever, and I don't have to worry about updating his software, to put it frankly. And just stand on that. And I'll just like to encourage anyone who's currently going through difficult situations, just know that the God that we serve is an everlasting God. His ways are not our ways, and he will come through this, and his promises are yes and amen. And remember, God is not man that he shall lie. So there's 3 things to bear in mind. The first point is that you could actually get a nearly new phone. So what that means is most of the time the customers can order online or on the phone and so forth, and they get sent the phone, and they're given up to 14 days to return the phone with no expenses. So for example, if I had gotten this phone and I didn't like the color, I could have sent it back within 14 days, and that phone unfortunately then goes into a different pile. It can't then be resold to someone as a brand new phone, because I've had it. So what they do is they've now got what they call nearly new, and it allows them to give you contracts, or 24 months contract or whatever, or even buy it upfront but at a lower cost. So it's worth checking out with the network providers. The second way is there may be clearances as well. So you might not necessarily get the most up-to-date new phone, but you might, for example, get an 11 or the XR. I think there's other phones that have been there, maybe even the iPhone 8, and obviously you'll be able to find those phones a bit cheaper, so it's worth looking into clearance. You may even find this phone on clearance, or whatever phone that you're looking for, so do keep an eye out for that. And then finally, this is what I did. You can haggle the price. So I first called my network provider to tell them that I wanted to upgrade. They told me a ridiculous price, which was £20 more dearer than what I'm paying for now. And I then shopped around, went onto the comparison websites, and I then saw that we get it with a different network provider for a slightly cheaper rate. But there were some of them did mean that I had to pay an upfront cost. You'll find that by paying a little bit towards the upfront cost, the actual contract would be a lot cheaper. So I went to my network provider and said, okay, fine, I found the same phone with a different network at a cheaper cost, and they are prepared to leave. So can I cancel my contract with you? Bear in mind, my contract was already expired, but I hadn't cancelled it. And that's when all of a sudden, ding, I was transferred to another department who then were pretty much moving heaven and earth for me to try and find me a good deal to keep me as a loyal customer, because I had been a loyal customer with them. So I was put on hold for some time, so it does require a little bit of patience. And then eventually they were able to match that deal that I'd seen. So that meant I saved £20 every single month. Yes, I had to pay an upfront cost, which when I worked it out, it was only an extra £2. So even adding that extra upfront cost of what I saved £18 every month. So it's worth shopping around and then maybe speaking to your network provider to see whether they're prepared to match that deal. But be prepared that they could say, no, we can't do anything for you, and you then have to decide whether you do want to leave or whether you are happy to go to a new network provider. But in the end, I stayed. So that worked for me. Let me know if it works for you. But that's it. And remember, whilst I may have to upgrade this phone again in maybe another 5 to 10 years, hopefully, I know that I don't have to upgrade my Jesus. He is loyal to me. He's the same, and I'm just so grateful. So I do hope that this message encourages somebody some way, but also has given you some insight on how you can get the same phone or any other phone that you like for cheaper. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day or evening depending